So from the 13th of November, the ATO have changed the way that accountants take on new clients. So previously, from an accountant's point of view, you would fill out our forms, tell us about yourself, and we would go onto our agent portal and we would add you as a client. As of 13th of November, that needs to be initiated by yourself. So we can't just add you as a client. You need to jump into your online services and nominate us. So it's a little confusing, and if you don't have online services or aren't using it at the moment, this is where it's going to get a bit tricky. So the ATO are calling this client to agent linking. They've got a few web pages dedicated to it and a set of instructions in PDF form, which I've got up on screen here. It's not overly complicated, but if you've never used online services before or you don't have a MyGov ID, then it can get a little complicated. Now, in the ATO instructions here, they do go through how to get a MyGov ID if you don't have it, how to link your MyGov ID to your ABN, and how to get access to your online services for business. That's all also on this page here. So this flowchart, if you've already got online services for business, really, really easy. Head across to step 4 and we'll show you that in a second. If you don't have, then you need to set up your MyGov ID. You need to link your MyGov ID to the business ABN, and this is done through Relationship Authorization Manager. And then once you've got access to online services for business, we then nominate your accountant, and then they can accept the nomination and take you on as a client. I'm not going to go through the steps of getting a MyGov ID. There are instructions on the ATO website. So if you just search for client to agent linking, you can see all the instructions. We have instructions on our website. So there's a blog post here that goes through all of this, getting a MyGov ID, linking it all up. And there's various other, the Relationship Authorization Manager, that's got instructions as well. So search the web, and if you're unsure, you can always contact us. But for the moment, we're just going to show in and jump in and show you how to nominate us as your tax agent so we can accept you as a client. So first thing is to go to Online Services for Business, onlineservices.ato.gov.au/business. We log in, you'll get asked to log in with your MyGov ID. There we go. So the code is on your phone. And you'll then get a list of all the businesses you have access to. So this could be businesses that you're the owner of, but also businesses that have invited you in. So for example, if you're a bookkeeper, you might be invited into the ATO stuff for your employer. So here, I'm going to jump into this one here. So you're in your online services. Over on the right is profile, down to agent details. And it will show your current agent if you have one, or it will show like this if you don't currently have one. And you need to click on the big black add button here. Type in your tax agent name or number that you're going to. So if it's us, our number is 6764709. Search, and MCA Accountants will pop up. Confirm this and submit. You can print a PDF, which I would recommend you doing. What I would recommend doing is printing the PDF and then emailing it to us. Now, really important point here is that for whatever reason, the ATO don't notify us in any way that you have done this and nominated us. So common sense would say you do this, and then we get an email from the ATO to say, hey, such and such has nominated you. Can you go in and accept it? That doesn't happen. You have to tell us that you have done this so we can then go into our portal and accept the nomination. They don't pop up on a screen. They don't pop up in a list of you have these outstanding nominations. It's a really clunky system, so we rely on you telling us. So once you get this, please print the PDF and send it to us so we know that we can go in and accept the nomination. Once you've got access to online services, as you can see, really, really easy to do. It's just for a lot of businesses, they don't have access to online services or don't actively use it, and it will be a little bit different, a little bit new for them. If you are an individual, including sole traders, then you don't need to go through this at this point in time. I dare say the ATO will introduce it soon. But at this point in time,